Hello. In this video, we are going to go over how to graph an absolute value function with just using its transformations. Okay, so the first thing we need to remember is that y is equal to x minus h plus k, where hk is going to be my vertex and a is going to be my slope to the right. That's literally as simple as that. So all we need to do is apply that. We're going to take our graph given, and we can see when we rewrite this that there is an x, an h, and a k. My h is -1. My k is 3. My a is 2. Remember, for the h, you have to flip that sign. Okay, good. We draw a dotted line so we have some separation here. Good. So using that, we have our starting point at hk being -1, 3, and our slope to the right going to be 2/1. So that's it. I'm going to go find -1, 1, 2, 3. That's our vertex point. And when I go to the right, I'm going to use rise over run, and that's it. I have a +2 over a +1. So all I'm going to do is go up to, rise to, over 1. Up to, rise to, and then over 1. And then all you do on the other side, sorry, this one is not at, there we go. That's a better spot. So as you can see, when we go to the left side, all I'm going to do is just mirror this point. 1 over should be the same place, same height. Go 2 over, it should be exactly the same height as this other one. And when we see absolute value graphs, we have graphs that are in the shape of a V. Oops. Oops. Sorry, let me finish this off. And there we go. And that's it. That's how you graph those absolute value graphs. Let me make those points a little more bigger so you can see them. There's there, there. Okay, so now we're going to describe the transformations. Describing the transformations is basically just explaining H, K, and A. First, we're going to explain H. We shifted left 1. As you can see, our vertex is -1. We went 1 to the left. Then we look at K. We see it's shifted up 3. Because look, we're at -1, 3, or +3. Lastly, we have A, and we know when A is greater than 1, we have a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. So that's it. Those are the graph points we have from our initial function to the graph. We have 3 points. We have the correct shape, and we just described the transformations down here. So that would be the answer to the problem. This transformation list and this graph right here. If you have any other questions, please just let me know, say something in the comments, or send me an email. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great day.